photographs.
Look here, everybody. No, what have you done? Everybody stood. You all were coming in the picture. Go back to your places.
Go back.
Aman?
Sit down. Sit down.
Look here, Alka ma'am.
What? You're taking photographs of our head? Look at Shivansh. He has risen, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Those who have finished can move.
Those who
also
finish
go
their
back?
part can leave.
Bye,
Only those
see you.
remaining parts.
You will compel me to read the will. Come down, descend. You shall have leave. A ring stand round. Peace, hope.
Cut.
You will compel me to read the will. Then make a ring. Make a.
Just say it only till the.
Compel me to read the will.
Come down.
Descend. You shall have leave. A ring stand round. Peace, hope.
Row.
You will compel me to read the will.
Come down.
Descend. You shall have leave. A ring stand round. Room for Antony, most noble Antony. Nay, press not to look upon me. Stand far off.
Cut. 3, go.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do this mental. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was a summer evening in his tent. That day he overcame the devil. Look in this place, run Cassius dagger through. Sea water in the invasive casca made. And through this the well below Brutus stabbed. And as he plucked his crusty away.
Stand back, don't be a black. Stand back, don't be a black.
Cut.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do this mental. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was a summer evening in his tent. That day he overcame the devil. Sea water in the invasive casca made. Look in this place, ran Cassius dagger through. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do this mental. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was a summer evening in his tent. That day he overcame the devils. Look in this place, ran Cassius dagger through. Sea water ran the invasive casca made. And through this the well below Brutus stabbed. And as he plucked his crusty away.
Oh, noble Caesar. Oh, woeful day.
Oh, traitors, villains.
We will be revenged.
Revenge,
about, siege, burn, fire, kill, slay. Let's not live.
Stay, countrymen. We will. Good friends, sweet friends, let me now stir you up to such a sudden flood of immunity. They have done this work.
Cut.
We will mutiny. We can seek the conspirator.
Cut. 2, 3, go.
We will mutiny. We can seek the conspirator.
Yet hear me, countrymen, yet hear me speak.
Peace, let us, peace, ho, let us hear him.
Why, friends, you go to do you know not what?
Cut. My friends.
Why, friends, you go to do you know not what? Within hath thus Caesar deserve your loves.
Most true, let's stay and hear the will.
Here is the will, under Caesar's sin. To every Roman citizen he gives, to every civil man 75 drachmas.
Cut.
Most.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay.
Here is the will, under Caesar's sin. To every Roman citizen he gives, to every civil man 75 drachmas.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death. Oh, royal Caesar.
Cut.
Go fetch.
Cut. Cut. 1, 2, 3, go.
We go fetch fire. Pluck down benches.
Plug down phones, windows, anything. Cut.
How now, fellow?
Sir Octavius is already come to Rome.
Where is he?
leaders are at Caesar's house.
Cut.
Hippolyta is moving like a dangerous recording.
Sarah and Tanvi.
I'm here. Sarah's gone to the washroom. She refuses to come out. Are they recording?
Winning. Vitesh, I can hear Hindi. Ma'am, not Pulkit.
No, ma'am. Oh, Vitesh. Remove.
Go.
The most influential writer in all of English literature, William Shakespeare, was born in 1564, written in the mid-1590s, probably shortly before Shakespeare turned to Romeo and Juliet. A Midsummer Night's Dream is one of his strangest and most delightful creations, and it marks a departure from his earlier works and from others of the English Renaissance. The play demonstrates both the extent of Shakespeare's learning and the expansiveness of his imagination. The range of references in the play is among its most extraordinary attributes. Shakespeare draws on sources as various as Greek mythology. Theseus, for instance, is loosely based on the Greek hero of the same name, and the play is peppered with references to Greek gods and goddesses. English country fairy lore. The character of Puck, a Robin Hood fellow, was a popular figure in 16th century stories, and the theatrical practices of Shakespeare's London. The Craftsman's play refers to and parodies many conventions of English Renaissance theatre, such as men playing the roles of women. Further, many of the characters are drawn from diverse texts. Titania comes from Ovid's Metamorphoses, and Oberon may have been taken from the medieval romance Juan of Broadway, translated by Lord Berners in the mid-1530s. Unlike the plots of many of Shakespeare's plays, however, the story in A Midsummer Night's Dream seems not to have been drawn from any particular source, but rather to be the original product of the playwright's imagination.
Let us now introduce you to the cast. Hermia 1 is played by Ria, Hermia 2 is played by Paki, Demetrius 1 is played by Vishan, Demetrius 2 is played by Pradyuman, Helena 1 is played by Prachi, Helena 2 is played by Lipika, Lysander 1 is played by Rishabh, Lysander 2 is played by Raja, Puck 1 is played by Sarah, Puck 2 is played by Tanvi, Oberon 1 is played by Rohan, Oberon 2 is played by Suryash, Titania is played by Lipika, Hippolyta is played by Sana, Theseus is played by Akash, Aegis is played by Mohit, Philostrate is played by Rohan, Twins is played by Vitesh, Pyramus is played by Rishabh, Thisbe is played by Pulkit, Lion is played by Yashi, Moonshine is played by Sanjeev, and the narrators are Paki, Suryash, Anish and Yashi.
Cut. 3. Go.
The scene opens with a celebration. As you can see, a king and queen, Theseus and Hippolyta, sitting on the throne and enjoying the revolves. But who knows, the party pooper would just be drawn by none other than his friend, Aegis. After all, Hermia is in love with Lysander, so let us go and have a look.
Not fair, Porta. Our nuptial hour draws my pace. But how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desire.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like a silver bow, you bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Cut. 2, 3. Go.
Full of access and command.
Cut. Okay. Go.
Full of access and command, with complaint, and it's my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand for Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand for Lysander and my gracious duke. This man hath wished the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast my moonlight at her window sang, with whining voice verses of whining love, and stolen the impression of a fantasy, with bracelets of her hair. gods, concerts, nets, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats of strong revilement in unhardened youth. With cunning thou hast filled my daughter heart, turned how audience which is due to me to stubborn harshness, and my gracious duke bid so see. Will not hear before your grace. Consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her. We shall be rider to death, this gentleman ought to her death. According to all, I immediately provide in that case.
Cut. Go.
Relent, sweet Hermia and Lysander, yield thy grace title to my certain right.
You have a father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine? My love shall render him, and she is mine, and all my rights of her I do state under Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he. As well possessed, my love is more than his. My fortune every way as fairly ranked, if not with vanish as Demetrius, which is more than all these posts can be. I'm beloved of beauteous Hermia. Then why should not I then prosecute my right?
I must confess that I've heard so much. For you, fair Hermia, look, you arm yourself. It just for you, look, fair Hermia, you arm yourself for father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a woe of single life. Demetrius and Aeneas, go along.
With duty and desire will follow you.
Cut. 3, go.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I am a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. Dear gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? With a sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then still for thy father's house tomorrow night. A league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, in the same place where thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
How happy some over there can be. Though Athens, I'm thought as
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I am a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? With the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then still for thy father's house tomorrow night, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, in the same place where thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
how happy some over there can be. Though Athens, I'm thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius, think not so? He will not know, but all that he do know. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense.
Cut. 2, 3, go.
My, that was something. Let us quickly rush to the forest and see if Hermia and Lysander are successful in eloping, or does Helena instigate Demetrius, or is there any other obstacle in the path of these lovers? But what is that sound? Let's find out.
By moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry rash wanton, and not I thy lord.
Then I must be thy lady, but I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and in the shape of corn and start all day, rake on pipes and corn in pursuit of Timorita,
Why art thou here? Come for the farthest step of India, but that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your busking mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give them their joy and prosperity?
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the fortunes of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring, met me on hill, in dale, forest or mead, by paved mountain or by rushy brook, or in the beach margin of the sea. To dance or ringlets to whistling wind, but with thy vows thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the wind's piping chosen vain, as in revenge have sucked them from the sea. The contagious fogs which falling in the land have every pelting river made so broad that they have overborne their continents. The chiding autumn, angry winter, chained their wanted liveries, and the maize dwell by their increase nor knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evil comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are the claims of original.
Cut! 3, go! Cut! 3, go!
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little champion.
Cut! 5, Sarah! 1, 2, 3, go!
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little jangling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The Ferdinand is not the child of me. His mother was a watcher of my order, and the spies in an air full often has she gossiped by my side, and sighed with me on Neptune's yellow sand, marking the embarked trails on the flood. When we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big bellied on the wanton wind, but she, being model of the boy, did die, and for her sake do I rear up a boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance an hour round and see our moonlight rise, go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away. We shall try downright if a longer stay.
Cut! 3, go!
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove, till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Fetch me that flower, the one I shewed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees.
I'll put a girl around about the earth 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep and drop the liquor into her eyes. But who comes here? I am invisible and I will overhear their conference.
Cut! You guys have to enter, right? 1.
Ma'am, just now.
Yes, this is your take. Enter. Already be at your places, no? Yes. 1. Don't do that, Sarah. 2, 3, go.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not.
You draw me, you hard-headed admin.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I, in the plainest truth, tell you that I cannot and I do not love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more? I'm your spaniel, I'm Demetrius. The more you beat me, I will fawn on you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I'm sick when I not look on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that, it is not night when I do see your face.
I'll
Therefore, I think I'm not in the night.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave you to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest heart, not such as a heart as you. Run when you will. I'll follow thee and make a heart of hell. To die upon, I love you so well.
Cut. 2, 3, go.
Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderers.
Aye, there it is.
Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do so when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Cut. 3, go.
This is what Shakespeare does, best from tragedy to romance to comedy. But casually,
Go.
this is what Shakespeare does, best from tragedy to romance to comedy. Baka has only been the entertainer, and with Oberon and Titania's patient fight, I wonder what's next in store. But who comes here? The lovers. So then let's sit and see.
Fear love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak with I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hamya, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I, upon this bank, will rest my head.
One throat shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one throat.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear life further off here. Do not lie so near.
Amen, amen to the fair prayer. Say I end life when I end life. Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all is rest.
Be it so, without that wish, the wish is that request.
Cut. 2, 3, go.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds are painted, he doth wear. This is he, my master said. This spy is the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. When thou wakest, let love forbid. Sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I'm gone, for I must now to abroad.
Cut. 3, go.
Stay, thou killed me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge the ants and therefore do not haunt me thus.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no wound, no blood. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Transparent Helena, nature shows art, and through thy bosoms make me see thy heart.
Do not say so, Lysander, do not say so. What though he love your Hermia? What though, Lord, what though?
Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not change a raven for a dove.
The wildest hat. Wherefore was I to the scheme mockery born? Therefore, when did I deserve the scorn?
Cut. 2, 3, go.
She sees not Hermia, Hermia sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near.
To pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Lysander, what removed? Lysander, Lord, alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear.
Cut. 3, go.
Poor Helena. Actually, poor Helena. None of them have any idea what's happening.